Hi, my name is Max Burnett. I'm a partner at Gowling WLG. Our firm is proud to sponsor BIV's annual publication of the fastest growing companies in BC. From establishing strong hiring practices to complying with legislation and managing workplace challenges, our employment and labor group at Gowling WLG is here to assist. Learn more at gowlingwlg.com.
Welcome to our special series this week from Business in Vancouver on the fastest growing companies in British Columbia. I'm Kirk Lapointe, BIV publisher and editor-in-chief. You know, more and more research is helping us maintain and improve our personal health through nutritional supplements. And our guests today are the co-founders of one of the country's major manufacturers of nutritional gummies. Herbaland Naturals Incorporated from Richmond finished 10th on our list of fastest growing companies, with a phenomenal 578% growth to have more than $36 million in revenue, 140 employees. Co-founder is Musharaf Syed, and who's the CEO, and Aisha Yang, who is the sales and marketing director. Join me now. Good to see you both.
Thank you, Bert. Thank you for having us.
Well, a real pleasure to meet both of you, because I've always found quite exciting the company that you're running. Give me a bit of an understanding of why the spectacular growth right now.
I believe nowadays, people, especially after COVID, the situation, even before, people are looking for health and wellness. And we are lucky to locate in Richmond B.C. We are very proud to produce a Canadian product. So aiming global market, that is the main reason why in the natural health product industry, if you have a great product, great strategy, this is a great opportunity for all of us to keep growing. So we are lucky to be here in BC.
Yeah, Musharaf, I'm always intrigued when I talk to co-founders about how it is that they determine when they're starting, what the division is going to be in terms of responsibilities and duties, and maybe even how they shift over time. So explain to me how it is that you and I should carved up the territory, so to speak.
I mean, we started 2009, as you can say, from home base, just two people. Just we are two, I mean, me and Aisha from our basement. Mm-hmm. And then 2 to 10, and then 30, and then 50. So now actually we are total almost 200 employees.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 189 or something.
Yeah. And how do you determine who was going to do what?
Okay, so well, actually her background is marketing and sales. I'm a civil engineer, but when I immigrated to Canada, so it's very hard to survive in the beginning. So mm-hmm. I worked with this industry 4 years with different company, and then we decided to let's do some business. And then I have some knowledge about this nutraceutical, and then she has some knowledge about sales and marketing. So then we decided to sales and marketing for her department. I am the ground, like a mechanical or machine or production packaging. So I'm handling about that part.
And Aisha, how do you make sure that you have the expertise that's necessary in order to establish the credibility? Because Herbaland has such great credibility in this field, and yet there are companies that probably don't have that. How did the company make sure that was an expertise you would have?
There are two reasons. There are two steps we have to do. The first one is be bold, be confident, listen to the customer, go for the trade show, go to see what the market needs, and then come back to our team to discuss with them, to develop some unique like know-how, that we have our own expertise, that we don't worry about people copy us. I think that is a key reason that we can keep growing, is that we are consistently very focused on what we're currently doing, and we keep doing that for sure.
Yeah, and Musharaf, again, how did it become clear that gummies were the way to go, as opposed to, say, powders or other types of products, liquids? That your specialty now is in the gummy field.
Yeah, actually, when we start nutraceutical business, So especially for Aisha, because she is searching about which item is good for her in nutraceutical business. And then we tried some skincare product, some capsule tablet in the beginning. But finally, she found something is a gummy is a good product for now. So why not we work on this gummy product? And we don't have any competitor especially for North America.
Oh.
So that's why we started actually the gummy.
And how big is the product line now, Aisha? How many products do you have?
Right now, we have nearly 300 NPN license issued by Health Canada. So basically, you can say we can dominate the gummy market, the nutraceutical gummy market in Canada. International-wise, we have nearly in total around 500 SKU that we supply local, international, and also private label customers.
Yeah.
Other than that, we have the 7 production line, fully automatic production line in 4 locations in Richmond, B.C. And we are expanding additional delivery forms. So not only limited to gummy, we are developing a fun and functional natural health product to benefit all ages. So you don't think having this healthy supplement is boring like capsule and tablet. You can have fun, you can enjoy the taste, but you also you can take the benefit from the ingredient, from the nutrition.
Yeah, there aren't many candies that are good for me. Musharaf, I wanted to get a bit of an understanding from you of how the business was affected when the pandemic came.
Actually, nutraceutical industry is not affect much in pandemic. Even some of the industry, some of the factory or some of the company, they are growing. And like for us, I don't think so we affect. In pandemic, we are expanding. This is our 4th location. And I'm working on this location now. And then next month, we are running another 2 line.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Right.
So this building, we just moved 2 weeks ago. Our sales and marketing, all is here. And packaging line, online shopping already moved. And we have packaging line already running. So production line in next month, hopefully we can run.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So we call this building e-commerce center. So again, based on the core value that we are listening to the customer need. So we are like working on how we serve the customer better. So we call this center, we have one innovative center, more like scientific, doing the research. And the other location is want to be more toward the market need and then more serve our end users. So overall, we can supply the industrial, like our major account internationally, but also we can also make our customer more close to the Herbaland product, easy to have access to consume the nutritional gummies.
Musharaf, were there any supply chain issues when the pandemic struck the way there were in a lot of other industries?
I don't think so. We have any issue with supply chain. Just you can say the logistic now we have issue. And the logistic cost is increased, which is container like raw materials importing from others country. Before we pay only for $2,000, now it's going to be $13,000, $14,000.
Wow.
I don't know, is a 10 or 20 time increase in the logistic cost.
Wow.
And everything increased the price. And we still, our old customer, which is our private label, we keep the price same. We make them happy to, okay, at least this time, we are not going to increase the price.
Will that price, will that supply cost revert to somewhat the way it was a couple of years ago eventually?
It will be quite challenging. I think overall, they are having the premium product, so they understand not only we are increasing the price, but we try to sustain the best price we can in order to compete with another manufacturer, maybe in USA or Europe. But in the long term wise, I think the pricing structure is healthy. because we are not only depend on one source of a supplier. We try to be more diversified to the other more healthy supply chain.
Yeah, because sorry,
No,
you
go
know,
ahead, please.
manufacturing in Canada, but a lot of the raw material importing. Okay. We're importing from France, Italy, Germany. You know, USA is our big supplier, our raw material ingredient. So most of the ingredients come from USA. Even. But it's still a little bit increase the cost, but we can absorb. I can say.
Is there any possibility as you grow and grow to have some of that, a larger amount of that raw material supply coming from Canada, or are those products just frankly not within the scope of Canadian manufacture?
We have a few ingredients from Saskatchewan as a pea protein, which is good. That's very stable. Blueberry, or we're trying to source local as well. Definitely, it's a long-term goal that we try to cooperate with more local suppliers and use it as a local ingredient. That's definitely it's a good direction to go.
Yeah. What's your feeling now about the way that the market has adjusted, the way consumers have adjusted during the pandemic in terms of thinking a bit more about their personal health with the time that they've had during the pandemic to reflect on it? Can I get both of you to talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's a great topic. We can totally see based on the sales number. Before pandemic, everybody looking for the essential day-to-day health, nutrition, like vitamin supplement. Recently, in the last 14 months, the best seller are sleep and calm, which is people need more relaxed. Maybe they feel anxiety, they feel stress, they feel uncertain about COVID situation. And if they know there is a supplement can help them feel relief, help them feel more relaxed, it's great. So I think the benefit of doing this natural health product in the industry is that eventually we are helping people to live a better life, feel better about themselves, and the product really works. So that's amazing, and then we feel good too.
Vitamin C.
Sorry, go ahead, Musharaf. Yeah.
You said vitamin C, vitamin D is more popular also.
Yeah, for immune improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you think now that we have a vaccine, we're still taking a great deal of care about the way we operate in society and all of that? Do you think that now your manufacturing plant and plants and your product lines are going to become more and more a consistent feature in people's lives and not something that they just try for a little while and leave, that they're almost a permanent supplement for them?
Yeah, I think COVID let everybody learn a lesson how to take good care of themselves and their family. So based on that, we could provide more options. For example, the new product line that we are developing is day-to-day probiotic gummy. Right now, it's a very limited supply international in the worldwide. Definitely, this is a good next step for Herbaland to keep growing. And then I believe probiotic is something all ages, everybody need that to maintain a good health. So I believe this is a good next step to go.
Yeah, because I can talk some about the probiotic. So probiotic manufacture, I think, especially in the gummy, is not very easy. And we are going to do with one of the very big company who is our raw material supplier, probiotic supplier. We are going to contract with them, and I'm sure the product is 100% probiotic. Whatever we claim, like a 10 billion or 5 billion, is supposed to have that in the potency.
Right.
And we are going to set up our one facilities, which is 2 line only for probiotic line.
Wow.
Yes, in
probiotic.
2022. Yes, yeah. 2022. Yeah.
Yeah. Probiotics have become so big. Can you give me a bit of a glimpse as well at how you intend to maintain this really great growth, and what other types of products do you feel you can expand into naturally?
Maintain the growth. I think there are three key reasons. We need to have a good team, and we have good product and good vision. So luckily in the last 11, 12 years, Herbaland created a great culture. So the people who stay, a Herbalander who stay with us, we all see the vision, and we are ambitious to grow strong together. Mm-hmm. And the next step, we are embracing all the changes, all the need, and again, like listen to the customer's need based on our expertise that we have. It's a lot of varieties that we can do, not only specific to supply gummy to international market. We could expand to powder and some liquid drink. So those are some fun ideas that we are currently working on, but for sure have a solid foundation to sustain all the customer. Then that is important for us to keep growing. And then we every year, every quarter, we have our team to come up with the great ideas. That's why we're more flexible, more agile in terms of product development. So that is something we are very proud of.
You're the only two executives I know who probably use their products to make sure that they still have lots of energy, lots of drive. Are you? Do you want to run this business forever, Musharaf?
At this moment, I think yes. No any plan to move or retire. even yesterday, one of my employees wants to say I'm going to retire. I said, how old are you? He said 65. I said 65 is not retirement line. So he said, yes, boss. So I think I'm not going to move now. I mean, still different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been great talking to both of you, and congratulations on the success of Herbaland. It's a real bonus to have you here in our region producing this, and I know your products make a lot of people quite happy and much healthier. So thank you both for your time today. Really nice to talk to you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Bye-bye.
Musharaf Syed is the CEO, and Aisha Yang is the Sales and Marketing Director. They're the co-founders of Herbaland Natural Incorporated. Thanks a lot for joining us for our special series on fastest growing companies. The series is sponsored by the law firm Gowling WLG. We're grateful for its support in these challenging times. Join us for more in this series this week at biv.com/video or /audio. I'm Kirk LaPointe, publisher and editor-in-chief.